Okay guys, so right now our checkout button is not working. So let's go ahead and create a checkout page. And right here, we're just gonna create checkout.blade.php. And right here, I'm just gonna copy what I have in my cart and I'm gonna paste it right there. Okay, and obviously I'm gonna delete what is inside the page section, and I'm gonna copy what I have from the template right here for my checkout, and I'm gonna put it right there. So I don't need the heading, I don't need this. What I need is exactly this right here. So I'm just gonna paste that in there, and we need a route for this, right? But let me just go ahead to my cart page and make this checkout button actually go to that route that I'm gonna create. So right here, I'm just gonna say, when the user says checkout, take him to the route that is gonna be cart.checkout right there. Okay, so take him to cart.checkout, and in the web.php I need to create that, right? So I'm gonna say route get /cart/checkout, and this is gonna be uses the checkout controller. Okay, because our shopping controller is already getting messy if we look at that, right? So there are already too many methods, and since we can just factor out the checkout controller, let's do it. So we'll just call the index method, and this is gonna be as the cart.checkout, the method we defined. So let's generate that controller. PHP artisan make controller checkout controller. Okay, so now that that's created, let's access it. So PHP checkout controller right there. Then we need to define the index method. So public function index, and this method simply returns the view that we created. So return view checkout right there. If we go back, refresh, we should actually see that view. So checkout, and this is where we can check out. So your order, and we're gonna edit this template, of course, so that it fits our need. So let's go ahead and take care of that. So in our checkout.blade.php, let me just indent this a little right here. Okay, so first thing is that this your order, I'm just gonna add an align center class that right there, and it's just gonna be centralized. So looks like we need to just loop through everything in our cart and output the data, right? Okay, so let's do that. So right here we have product quantity total, and for each item in our cart we're gonna loop through and create a new cart item right there. Okay, so let me remove all of this. We just need one to loop. So for each cart content as item, and for each right there. So let me just indent this a little, and right here we're gonna be echoing out the name of the product right here. So we'd say product or item as we called it, and we'll just say get the name. Next thing right here, we need to echo out the quantity, so we'll just say item get the quantity. And last thing, we just need to echo out the total, so we're just gonna say item get the total. Okay, so everything seems to look okay. Let me refresh, and right here we have just one item in our cart. So we have this by 3, and that's the total. Let's echo out the complete total right here in our cart. So we're just gonna say cart total. Okay, so if I refresh, we discover that that's our complete total. So for these images, they're not displaying obviously because we haven't linked them correctly, and I can go ahead and do that. They might probably need some little asset class, right, asset method, so that they display perfectly. So I'll just wrap that behind the scenes and get back. So asset. Okay, so my image is displaying normally right now. Okay, so the next thing is actually charging our user, right? So right here, the user should be able to click on pay with card and pay. And we haven't yet talked about this, but the implementation is already there. And this is what we're going to talk about in the next lesson. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.